With the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background, a look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Toronto Blue Jays and the St. Louis Cardinals. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. Devin Travis is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit hard but foul over the Cardinal dugout. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
In the second spot tonight,
digging in the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Batting third.
Digging in, Troy Tulowitzki. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. Working for the punch out and the offering. Back up the middle. And Tulowitzki's got himself a base hit. Here's Justin Smoak now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Justin Smoak.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And the runs across to score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead. In is Curtis Granderson. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Throw goes to third, and now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home, and Colton Wong will stand in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cardinals, the second baseman, number 16, Colton Wong.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Striding into the box, Tommy Pham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Throw won't get him. Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Marcell Ozuna started to go around, but it's a cold strike, 0-1.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Smoke is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. So stepping in, Matt Carpenter, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. So digging in now, Jed Jerko, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Bullet back up the middle, and this is hauled in on the run as he takes. At the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pham giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's Michael Saunders now.
The right fielder, number 5.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ozuna going back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The catcher, number
now at
55.
the plate, Russell Martin. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now, 0-2.
He has been aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss. So stepping in, Greg Garcia. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. In there, a base hit. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Ready now.
Catcher. Carlos Martinez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up to second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Second baseman, number 6.
Riding in once again, Colton Wong. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Travis fields it cleanly. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Michael Fulmer. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Michael Fulmer.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High pop up. Carpenter is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy Devon Travis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Molina is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yangervis Solarte. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And that's through for a hit. And 2-out success means Troy Tulowitzki will bat this inning. Ready for another chance? Troy Tulowitzki. He singled his last time up. Now here's Tulowitzki with the ball hit high and deep out to left field. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that one stayed up a little high.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Pham. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Therefore, it is Saunders, and he takes it for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Corey Dickerson. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Down the first baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Started the chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Fielder number 23, Marcell
Ozuna is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Matt Carpenter. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Smoke has got it, and the side is retired. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
First baseman Justin
Ball
Smoke.
chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. At the plate, Curtis Granderson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. So striding in, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kevin Pillar.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pham is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's Michael Saunders now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Michael Saunders.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Russell Martin now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Russell Martin.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Stepping up to the plate, Jed Jerko. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now batting, Greg Garcia. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Greg Garcia.
Right side. The tag, and he is out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Smoke will put this one away, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Michael Fulmer comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Michael Fulmer.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference. That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Devin Travis, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A cold strike on the inside corner. Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Yangervis Solarte. Last time through was a base hit. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Garcia is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And that's in there, 2-1. Grounded down the third baseline. He's got it. Rowanda Carpenter gets him, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Carlos Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Carlos Martinez.
Liner towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Colton Wong will stand in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This is lifted out to left. And there to take it in is Granderson for the 1st out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder number 28.
First offering on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And that misses ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. Here he comes on 2-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. There now is Granderson as he makes the catch to retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Smoak. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Justin Smoak.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. On its way is pitch number 75. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Waiting next is Curtis Granderson. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is there to record the first out. It is Curtis Granderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Now the pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Popped up. Garcia coasts under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it.
Looking at a fastball to... Ready for another shot now. Marcell Ozuna. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Marcell
takes a knee-high fastball.
You know, he's really struggling, and tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time, get this, 70% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike. The stuff just hasn't been there.
Here's a high pop-up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row. That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
And he is out on the tag.
Batter number 3.
Ready once again, Jed Jerko. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ball 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Hit the other way out toward right field. Saunders is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Michael Saunders. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Michael Saunders.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pham sprinting after it. 1 out. Digging in to try it again. Russell Martin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Pham ranging back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Fulmer. Jose Bautista will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Dickerson is there, and they breeze through this half inning. Joe Biagini.
Toronto, number 31.
Riding in once again, Greg Garcia. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Lays off 2-2 now. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Saunders shading to his right. 2 down. Digging in once again, Carlos Martinez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Will Tovar will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 6, Will Tovar.
And that misses for ball 1. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Liner towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Colton Wong will stand in. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. On the ground to the right side. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Pham. Al Albuquerque is out from the bullpen now, as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Left side. Solarte's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Sun-Hwan Oh has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. A chance here for the second baseman, Wong. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Yangervis Solarte is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Tapped out in front of home. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now in the box, Troy Tulowitzki. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. Here's Justin Smoak now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Justin Smoak.
And this will be fouled away. A 1 pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but just...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Hit well on the ground to first. The tag, and he is out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Hit hard to short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the 2nd out. Here's Matt Carpenter. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. But swing just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pillar's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In is Curtis Granderson. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna giving chase. 1 down. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
The right fielder, number 5.
Digging in now, Michael Saunders. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he'll make the catch here to end it. And the Cardinals move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Kolten Wong is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Here comes the first pitch. Tommy Pham comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. 3-1 now.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Stepping up now, Corey Dickerson. And at first for him following the one-out single. Hit sharply toward the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. In now, Marcell Ozuna. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Calhoun. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with two gone in the inning. Coming to the plate now, Matt Carpenter. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. On the move is Upton. And that's the third out. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll lead things off here in the bottom.
Third baseman, Zach Cozart.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Fowler moving to his left. One away. Here's Luis Valbuena now.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Valbuena.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. And he lays off this one down and in for ball two. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Mike Trout. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. 2-0 pitch on the way. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is digging in. Paul DeLong. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Paul DeLong.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in two count, and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Upton ranging back at the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Here's the first pitch to him.
Yadier Molina.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Swing and a line drive, and that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. DeLong rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Cardinals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Batting eighth, third baseman, Greg
On its Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
A little tapper. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time in the inning. Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
Right fielder.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
And that's taken for a called strike 2. The 1-2 from Wainwright. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. On his way to second is Calhoun. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double. Here's Justin Upton now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. In there, 1-1. No one out with a runner at second. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
In there, and it's full 3-2. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Batting 6.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Albert Pujols is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
This is line to left. Ozuna has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Now to the plate, Ian Kinsler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming from Wainwright. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Fowler. He can't get there as it falls in. Calhoun rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the tag by Molina, but it comes too late. He's in there to score. In now is Andrelton Simmons. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Coming to the plate now, Yan Gomes, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Swing and a little blooper to center. DeLong ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down. Ready for another chance. Colton Wong. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted the other way out to left center. Upton's under it. 1 out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Pham. He reached on a single in his first try. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calhoun giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Riding in once again, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Marcell
Drilled down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Zach Kozar. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Into the box now, Luis Valbuena. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. A wave and a miss. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-0 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Fowler has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Cole Calhoun. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Grounded to the right. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Matt Carpenter. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. At the plate, Paul DeLong. The pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Heading out towards shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Left fielder, Justin.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham is there to make the play, and it takes just 1 pitch to retire Upton.
The first baseman,
now at the plate, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. 1 strike to Pujols. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Pham racing back. Gone! Stepping into the box, Ian Kinsler looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now a flare out toward right center. Coming on is Fowler. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Andrelton.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
Outside, 3-0 now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Carpenter is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Yan Gomes.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy. Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And no one will get this one. Now another 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up. Striding into the box, Greg Garcia. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Upton. He's got it 1 away. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Cozart is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Second baseman
Colton Wong will stand in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in and looking for more, Luis Valbuena. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The pitch. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2. Ready for another shot now, Cole Calhoun. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Riding in once again, Tommy Pham. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Center fielder number 28, Tommy
Hot
Pham.
shot to third. Cozart is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Corey Dickerson is off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
This is hit the other way out toward left field, and Upton's got this one. 2 away now. Here's Marcell Ozuna, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Ozuna.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Lifted in the air to center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another shot now, Justin Upton. He's
And
0 for
leading off
1
with a
thus
halo.
far.
Left fielder, Justin Upton.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Ben Revere will come on now and pinch run here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Molina has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Second baseman, Ian
Left side.
Kinsler.
And this will be a base hit for Kinsler. The relay, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Up next,
Digging in once again. Brandon Phillips will get the call to
Attention
pinch
for the
hit.
Angels, number 4, Brandon Phillips.
Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. Fowler is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Yan Gomes. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And this is low. Ball 2. 2-1. Wainwright comes set. Here it is on 2-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Favorable call in there for a strike. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels. Here's Matt Carpenter.
Leading off for the Cardinals, first baseman, Matt
Into the
Carpenter.
windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1-1. Here it comes. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Ready on 1-2. And a neck high fastball that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Matt Carpenter goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. And he lays off for ball 1. Yanked on the ground down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line hard toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, stepping in and ready for another shot, Zach Cozart. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Now pitching for St. Louis, number 39.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Lifted in the air out to center field. Pham is after it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Luis Valbuena.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Now a circle change, but he takes it low, ball 2. 2-0 pitch on the way. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Hit back up the middle. DeLong over to his left. Throw gets him 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again.
Leading off for the Cardinals, third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
Right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And he's safe. Colton Wong will stand in. It was a fly out for him. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Once again, Tommy Pham. Blake Parker is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. And he takes ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. Corey Dickerson stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
So stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls. Because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him a ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Bases loaded, you know he's got to come to you. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Calhoun has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he is out at the plate. Trying. Stepping into the box, Cole Calhoun. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Sean Gilmartin is on to pitch. Out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Hitting for the Angels, number 24, C.J. Cron.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Pitch on the way. 3-2 now.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Here's Ben Revere, and he's getting his first plate. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. First pitch on its way. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Luke Gregerson comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Number 57, Luke
Young leads off second. The pitch. Albert Pujols is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Ready on 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Albert Pujols is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Fly ball heading for the alley. On the move is Fowler, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And to score, the runner from second. And the second run will score as well as they grab the lead here at 5-3. Here's Brandon Phillips. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Has a look. Now the pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing. And there are 2 away now. Yan Gomes started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it. Nice pitch right there. 2-strike changeup below the zone, and you got him to swing.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. At the plate,
Leading off for the
Matt
Cardinals,
Carpenter.
first baseman, Matt Carpenter.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Trout going back on it, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Coming to the plate now, Paul DeLong. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Calling for it, Pujols. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box, Yadier Molina. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Stepping up now, Greg Garcia, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Jed Jerko will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Jed Jerko.
And a ball 1-0.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it.